Class trial.
Oh.
What in the world?
Body discovery announcement.
What happened?
Oh me, oh my. I don't know. Huh?
But how? It's no use.
Damn it.
Are you serious?
Those were the... He was killed with the shot put balls we saw too. Used in there a lot. I was right, I think he...
Well... Huh? What? I don't get it. What? Because...
Huh?
No, he wasn't the mastermind.
That's true.
Yep, that was the body announcement. Body discovery announcement, whatever.
A body has been discovered! Everyone, please gather in the library! Oh, I'm glad.
Huh?
Oh, stupid.
Yeah, it's not him. I think his plan, he knew about the bookcase too, and so his plan was to, like, hide and discover them. Although I don't think the mastermind necessarily killed him, because then they would have to be executed. Unless they could be fake executed and, like, keep working behind the scenes. Like how Junko and Mukuro had planned to do, until Junko, betrayed her.
That's wrong.
The ultimate, who cares? Wait, are we ever gonna know his ultimate?
No.
Huh?
No.
No, the mastermind's probably already in there. We saw it close. It probably closed behind them.
It's no use. Oh no!
Really?
I see.
How?
Stop it. Either way.
There won't be a class trial. Wait,
What? Degenerate male!
is there gonna be a trial or not?
Wait!
I won't forgive you!
Damn.
There's nothing wrong.
Don't screw around.
What do you mean got himself killed? It's not always something you can do. You can't always stop it. There's no point in raising your hand if you're the killer. Monokuma knows who did it. I'm sure he's got surveillance everywhere.
Interesting.
It's my time to shine!
Sorry.
He is all that remains
So-
of a once powerful ninja.
My heart's racing.
Right now, you're on the threshold of it.
What?
You bastards!
Oh my god.
Oh. Psycho!
Oh.
Hold on. Got it?
So, racing.
They could have gotten off scot-free. Yeah.
Thrills, chills, kills.
Jeez. So long. Farewell.
Guess I should have expected that Monokuma changing his mind.
Wait.
Don't you get it?
Huh?
Why you?
Then. Do you agree?
Okay. Impossible! Let's see. Wonderful.
Actually,
Don't screw around.
On your knees.
Weird! How exciting! That's wrong.
huh?
Hey!
Huh?
No. But...
Yeah.
All right.
Around go time. That's right.
I will do my best.
Okay.
Alright. Time to investigate.
Well then.
I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I'm glad.
What's his file?
Let me explain. Let's all get along.
Except Shuichi. Sort of.
Don't screw around.
Yeah.
A
He won't give us
has
enough info
spoken.
to figure it out, but it'll help. Okay. It's gonna say cause of death, probably. I'm assuming it's blunt force trauma to the back of the head with the shot put ball. 5'10", 137 pounds. Time of death, 9:10 p.m. Blunt force trauma, back of skull. Yep. Immediate death. At least it was quick.
Actually, that's right. No doubt about it.
That's...
Please. Yeah.
Monokuma said we didn't have a lot of time. Shouldn't we be investigating?
Understood.
But you know,
Yeah.
But...
I'm sure the cameras were somehow disabled or I don't know.
Then...
It's not gonna be that easy. It never is.
Is that alright? Well...
But because...
Remember.
I will do it.
That's amazing!
She just happens to have the chemicals to develop film.
Huh? I'll do it! Stop it.
I feel like someone should go with her because she could destroy the evidence.
A once powerful note.
Oh my!
Sorry. That's right.
Well, we'll see, I guess.
Sheesh.
Kazatua is watching over us. No.
Yeah,
Hey! Is that alright?
I like that.
Huh?
I'm...
Shuichi.
Thank you.
Actually, what do you think?
Why?
In other words.
Yeah, we should keep guard like we did in the first game.
My apologies.
Logical.
That's right.
I mean, I really didn't expect him to... Whatever. There's no point in dwelling on that now. We just gotta find out what happened. Okay. There's sliding doors. Oh. The vent is open. Oh, never mind, we left it open.
Yeah.
Remember.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Every true bullet counts. Moving ladder. Oops, I meant to talk to Curly, not the ladder.
But... Huh? Ben.
Yeah.
That's true.
What?
Huh? That is correct. Do you agree? Yeah.
No, but if the point of this whole thing is to, you know, draw it out, like make us all lose despair. If you just killed us all at once, that defeats the purpose. I don't know. Yeah.
That's terrible.
Okay.
I can't believe it.
Trashy skank!
Prone?
Actually,
Then...
feast your eyes on the latest creation from the gorgeous girl genius.
Those were already in the warehouse, though.
I told you that if it was a drone, it'd be... I don't get it.
We didn't have time
bored after I made those
Oh, she
cameras.
modified it, okay.
I even decked it out with a camera so it'll take perfect aerial. From there, I'll use the photos as a reference to draft a floor plan to help the
Well, I guess that's
investigation.
helpful at least.
This way, I get out of having to do any actual investigative legwork.
I guess that's smart. A bit lazy.
Out of my way! Jeez. Bitch! Oh, jeez.
Whoa! Kaede! Whoa!
Actually,
That's actually really mean. Huh. Alright, I guess there's nothing else to look at other than... Sorry.
no. Huh?
Remember.
I don't think he was the one opening the bookcase. I think he was doing what we were planning on doing and hiding to see who the mastermind was. Like he was gonna jump them or something.
Are you okay?
No.
Hey.
Jeez.
Sort of.
Okay.
I mean, he's still probably the most helpful person out of all of us. Aside from me, of course. Okay. Bloody shot the ball. That definitely was the
Could it
item
be?
that killed him.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
Leave it to me.
Yeah. Okay.
Could it be? Are you okay?
Sorry.
Is that really all the evidence there is? Should we like go look in his room? Ending the game itself.
Could it be?
Huh?
No. Remember.
Yeah. Shuichi.
Huh?
What am I missing? Desk, door, monitor. Check the vent. There's nothing on the ground. Oh, the bookcase.
By the way,
Oh,
Okay.
the sensor doesn't look like it's there anymore.
Remember.
Oh, never mind.
No. Okay.
I see.
Interesting. Am I still missing something? Front bookcase. Globe, we already looked at. We already looked at the ladder. Do I need to talk to everybody?
Huh?
I'll leave it to you.
Sorry.
Not cool.
Huh?
Jeez. But
Or it's pointless to make guesses before you have all the evidence.
Huh?
be careful.
Testimonies without evidence. Races. Seriously, what am I missing? This is the same thing that happened the very first time I had to investigate. Like, I could not find the last thing that I was missing.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's possible.
That's...
Maybe he was hiding and waiting to jump them behind there, near our camera, expecting him to come through the front double doors. But maybe they came through there instead, so they saw him, and they had the shot put ball on them. Am I missing something near the body? Blood splatter? What about that gap in the books? I guess not. That's pretty much all there is, right?
Okay.
Seriously, what am I missing? Air vent. Moving bookcase. Monitor. Near the body, moving ladder, globe. Should I talk to Shuichi?
Yeah.
Is that all right?
I mean, that's what I figured.
I see.
You're right.
Huh?
Remember,
Oh yeah.
then you're right. No. Okay.
Alright.
No.
If he was the one who opened the door, he must have died like right before we got in. I don't know. That doesn't feel right.
I see.
I think that's everything.
You're right.
Should we go? We should go look at his room.
It's true.
I see. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's terrible.
Oh, okay. We need to. I mean, the game room door is just across, but that door doesn't work, right? So, there's no way somebody could have snuck out of the game room and killed him without the others noticing, right? I don't know. I could be wrong.
Hey,
Hey.
Just answer the question.
Huh?
That's why we're asking you.
Because.
Don't be difficult. Yeah.
You don't know?
Yeah, I know.
but
I don't understand.
Kaito, Gonta, Maki, Tenko. Oops. Okay.
I see. Huh? This is stupid.
You probably know how to fight.
but
I don't know. That's true.
He was at first, but then he excused himself to go to the bathroom. Kaito and Tenko went looking for him. And that's why they were around the corner.
Nope.
Gonta never joined. He left and locked himself in the AV room.
Ew.
It couldn't have been him though, you can't get out through the sliding door. Right?
Wait!
Oh,
Come on, man.
No.
No way!
you can't just... I hate in this game there's always one person who's like, yeah, they seem like a killer, it's them, let's all vote them. It's like, are you you want to die? You realize if we get it wrong, we all die, right?
Hey.
Ah.
What?
You know?
He was alone in the AV room.
Bugs are
Gonta in here alone watching Bug Movie.
honest.
I see.
But you know,
With my magic.
Maybe the door gets stuck. Maybe he didn't actually lock himself in.
is that all right?
Gonta. Honest. Whoa! How can this be?
That was not helpful at all.
That's true.
Yeah.
Damn.
Hey.
Just answer. Oh, why is everyone so difficult? Everyone's a suspect. Everyone.
Of course.
Yeah, I don't think it's him, to be honest.
Yeah.
Then
Got it.
Hey.
So,
okay.
You you, Gonta, Maki, Tenko, on Angie, Himiko, and Rondro.
You know,
No one went to the library. Gonta went in the AV room, and then Rancho went to the bathroom, and then Kaito and Tenko went to get him back, and that's when we ran into them. Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
got it. But you know,
I see.
Yeah.
Hey,
that's right. Jeez. Come on, man.
no.
Dumbass.
Huh?
Listen up. Got it.
Alright. Don't yell at him.
Yeah.
Let him do his thing.
Of course.
Alright, let's talk to Himiko. The culprit is definitely... Okay,
No.
you can't talk like that.
What a pain. Got it? It's impossible. Jeez.
Guess we're not getting an alibi out of her. It's fine.
Gonta.
Going to... Okay, so we did lock the door.
Ah, jeez.
Honest. Why?
Hey, bud. We just gotta explore every opportunity, possibility. Let's check this door out, because this is what I want to know about.
You're right.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say it was not Gonta. Because how could he possibly have gotten out?
No.
That's right. Gonta
Yeah,
never
but-
do that.
Okay.
Huh?
If he
No.
messed with the
Is that all
door,
right?
It's magic.
Wait.
Okay? What's the matter?
yeah, I don't
No.
think it was Gonta. I think he's...
I knew it.
Right? We already knew that.
Hey,
Yeah.
Okay. So we need to go get people's alibis. But I feel like we should check out his room. You never know. He could have left some sort of evidence. I don't know. Alright, we need... We already talked to everyone in the library. Did we talk to Tanko? I don't think so.
That's right.
Hey.
No,
huh?
degenerate male.
Huh?
Listen up.
I see.
Okay.
What is that face?
Degenerate male.
No.
I wonder why she hates guys so much. Anyway, let's talk to Angie. You're
Hey.
not gonna investigate.
Amen.
Hey.
I mean, I don't know. I've seen a lot of death throughout this series, and blunt force trauma to the back of the head. It said it killed him immediately. That's definitely not the worst way. I mean, Sakura was stabbed. Ibuki and, I don't remember who else was with her, but they were kind of under a spell and they hanged themselves. is what Nagito did to himself. Although he technically didn't kill himself. It's still pretty gruesome though. Anyway.
It'll be okay. Huh?
Alright, she's not gonna be any help. Whose statements are we missing? Little shithead. Okay. Kokichi. I don't like this kid.
Jeez.
Was it?
Hey,
Dude.
Right? Is that alright? Oh. Why? Huh? Because?
stop it.
Anyway, that's wrong. How exciting!
I mean, I wouldn't go so far as to say enjoy, but I mean, I get it to an extent, you know, adrenaline and all that, life or death. But I don't agree with his willingness. I shouldn't enjoy it that much is what I mean. Oh, he went to the bathroom, right? Oh. Okay. I wonder if it's gonna let me. Actually, let me go look at that classroom. Since, just in case anything might have changed since we were in there. Or maybe that's where one of the last people is. Yeah. Kibo and,
Yeah.
You're right. I see. No.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Hey,
By the way,
right?
that's right.
that's right. Okay. I'll commit that to my memory bank. Thank you very much.
Aw. Korakiro. Oh my god. Shinguchi? Shinguji? Avocado. I'm sorry.
Huh?
Yeah. When the body discovery announcement played, I was in the dining hall eating supper. Mew, Kurumi, and Sumugi, yeah. Pasta that tastes like a lonely old lady eating her grandkid's birthday cake.
Do you understand? Hey! Yes.
I'm assuming Mew is working on that drone. Sumugi went to the restroom. I mean,
Yeah.
guess we should go talk to her. I think it's unlikely that it's her, but I mean, there's no point in making assumptions like that now, since I mean, there's always a few unexpected people who step up and become the black end. Alright. Oh, what do we need to check? The vent? Do I need to talk to Kibo again? Is that it?
Hey,
Oh, what the hell?
Huh?
Well,
Okay. Kibo does not have an alibi.
No. Of course.
thank you very much.
Alright. We'll take that into account.
Huh?
No.
I see.
So 3 people were alone. 2 people stepped out to use the bathroom. 1 of them died. And then Gonto was locked away in a room, but I don't think he could have gotten out, so. That leaves 2 possible suspects. Everybody else was with each other, I suppose. We need to talk to Tsumugi. He was alone, so there's no point in asking him, because, I mean, it is what it is.
Hey. Got it?
What the fuck?
I understand. Oh.
What's wrong?
Shuichi, what's wrong?
Ooh.
You know? That's impossible. You can't! Huh? I guess.
Are we gonna go to her room? Oh. Never mind.
Hey now. Hey!
Oh, what?
Huh? Right? Huh?
Okay. This is taking an unexpected turn.
Yeah.
You're just gonna leave me naked? Oh my god.
Huh?
Why is she pink? What the fuck?
Hi. This isn't cosplay of a spiky-headed underling of a certain sickness's cosplay. An allergic reaction that happens when I dress up as real people. This is the price for my power. The equivalent exchange for my cosplay. Okay, I get.
I'm sorry, I had to screenshot that. Okay, so... But just because she couldn't cosplay as somebody
Yeah.
doesn't mean she couldn't have done it. Nobody saw anybody enter or leave the library.
You're right.
Okay.
Right?
That was interesting. I know what this means. I guess that's enough investigating. Time for the trial.
You bastards!
Not that.
Oh, never mind. Okay, so historically the first trial is always the easiest, right? But there's no way it would be that easy that they would just have a picture. Unless it's false evidence and the person in the picture is not actually the murderer. Either way, this is going to be interesting.
Wait!
Please.
Okay. Tell me the truth.
We're intruding!
You guys.
All that remains of a once powerful nation. Right now,
I
Dumbass!
thought they wanted us to kill.
of an amazing adventure.
So long, farewell!
Yeah. Right?
Alright!
There's no way it's gonna show anything. Okay. Wait, I thought he turned off the sensor.
But of course.
Okay, that's them entering the second time.
Is this... Yeah.
That's everyone else.
Is it?
Yeah.
Mew looks...
You know,
Yeah.
So they must have gone in the side door then, right? Okay.
Hey.
That is correct.
Must be the side.
Yeah.
So, Rontaro entering.
I knew it. I see.
No, the blood splatter on the bookcase definitely looked like that's where he was struck.
If so,
Oh, that's not what I meant to do?
sorry.
No.
Then
Why? Hey,
maybe he was hiding in the vent. Maybe he didn't go through the classroom. Maybe he went into the library. No, but then he would have to have been there all night, or all since before we set up the cameras and the sensors. I mean, where else? Maybe he could have come out of the hidden room. That's possible. But then he would have had to have been there since before we put the dust back.
yeah.
Okay, Rontaro.
Could it be?
I see. Do you understand?
I already knew that he knew, so
Yeah.
this is it. Moment of truth. I knew he saw the camera. Must be right before he got killed, because he was facing the camera when he got hit in the back of the head.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so here's what happened, I think. He comes in, side door. He opens that hidden door. The killer comes up behind him. It snaps a picture now. He throws the shot put, or maybe strikes him. I'm not quite sure. And then he ducks behind this door and goes back out the side door before it closes, since it takes a little bit for it to close. Then it closes. He's already out of the room, the door is closed. No picture is taken. So it could have been maybe one of the two that we met up with. Although they were with each other, I feel like they would have known or noticed.
If so,
Okay, so I guess the killer didn't need to hide behind the door, the sensor was off.
by the way,
I don't get it. It seems as if...
however,
Why?
It's possible, but there's no point worrying about that.
You bastards!
don't screw around.
By the way.
I do not agree.
Well. Okay. Oh, man. Are you okay?
Rapture fucked us over.
All right. If please assemble. Remember that red door surrounded by plants? It's just on the other side. From there, you'll be escorted to a delightful class trial. See you all there.
Huh?
That is correct.
Okay, I have my suspicions.
What a pain. No. Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
That's right.
I don't think the killer is the mastermind, though.
Jeez.
Are you okay?
Sorry. Yeah. Right?
Yeah. Still don't really know my way around. Well, I guess it's too late to form a relationship with Rontaro. And soon it'll be too late with someone else. That's not it, right? We're at the red door with the plants. Is it that one? Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, we're almost done with this chapter. Let's see. Woo, 5 hours already.
Hey!
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. What's the matter?
It's gotta be one of us, right? I mean, maybe not.
Sorry.
Is the waterfall gonna like part
What?
and that's the elevator down to the trial room or something?
Everyone!
Yoo-hoo! Yoo-hoo, bitch!
No.
That is troubling.
Don't mind me, I'm just getting some coins real quick. Kinda befriend you all before you die.
Huh?
Oh. That's fun. Haha, called it! Man, I'm such a spoil sport. I'm like this at movies too. Don't ever go to a movie with me, you guys, because I'm like sitting there like, oh, this is gonna happen, I bet. And then I'm right. I'm probably so obnoxious to everyone who goes to the movies with me.
I don't wanna. I guess if you desire.
No.
Hey. I'll get us out of here.
Kaito Momota, luminary of the stuff. Dumbass.
I'm ready!
Okay.
So it's either... one of the 3 people who don't have alibis or one of the 2 people who left to go to the bathroom. Well, I guess one of them is dead, so one of them went to the bathroom. But then 2 left going to look for Rantaro. And it could be one of them. But the timing would have...
Oh,
I don't
that's
know.
super
I don't know if they'd be
cool.
able to do it in time.
It's actually an elevator.
Even so, this elevator is going pretty far down.
I guess such a creep.
By all means, go ahead.
Of course. A robot wouldn't...
Shuichi?
What?
I think everyone is afraid of learning the truth. But the people who are willing to find the truth are the ones who can decide their fate. If you never know the lies from the truth, then you can't choose a path. You won't even know you're on a path. So, fight for the truth. Even if it is frightening. I know you can... If you're scared, borrow the strength of others who will be there to help you. Think of everyone you're helping, and let that be your strength. I used to be like you. Before a piano concert, I was always so nervous that I thought I would vomit. But then I would remember all the people I've made smile with my performances.
Kaede.
All right, let's go.
So positive. Yep. I tried to get a screenshot of it. I missed. That's fine.
Why, hello there!
Oops. I missed again.
Bingo!
Got it?
No way!
This is...
Oh, jeez.
Psycho Pop!
You're the worst of the...
Oh, I see.
Well now.
Man. I'm sure we're not going to be happy when we find out who it was. Alright, let's do this. It's probably a good idea to save here. I'm gonna save it as another slot. How many do I have? Fair amount. I'm gonna save it as another slot just so I can come back here and farm coins, assuming the first trial is always the easiest. Obviously, the better you perform, the more coins you get at the end. So I can come back here, and I'm already on the 2 hardest settings, so I'll get the most amount of coins. I'll know the answers already, so I can kind of speed through it. And I can farm coins from this because there's going to be an achievement for probably a max amount of coins, and then also getting all the presents, which takes a lot of coins. So anyway, if you don't care about achievements, don't do that. If you do, definitely leave it as a... Don't override the save. Okay. I don't think I need to look over my stuff. I never really do. Let's just start it.
Now then, during the trial, you'll present your art vote correctly.
I'm gonna kind of skip through this
and
since
only
it's
the blackened will be punished.
not that... I mean, we already know it.
I'll punish everyone besides. Also, refusing to vote will result in your death. Now let's get this crazy.
So, it's starting, huh?
Yep.
Oh, man.
Oh, so you have experience with trials?
Yeah, since I'm a leader of evil and stuff.
So, what are we supposed to...
Gonta never done trial before.
First, let's breathe in. No pushing, no running, no talk.
But communication is the
No
You should
talking.
not worry about our procedure. Each of us will be serving as a potential culprit, lawyer, prosecutor, and jury member. Let us proceed with that in mind, shall we?
Then might
Yeah.
I offer the first topic?
Don't fucking get ahead of us.
Calm down.
Atua has spoken. He says it is vital that I'm a good listener because my ears are clean.
Oh my god.
I'll begin the conversation then.
Alright.
There's why, I wonder, didn't the culprit take advantage of the first blood curse?
That is, a good point.
I thought that was strange too.
I bet they just wanted to do a class trial real bad.
Maybe they were bored.
Then Monokuma's the culprit. The doi. Cause this whole... Oh yeah! Easy peasy. I'm a fucking genius!
Not
Wait,
helpful.
is it even possible for Mon?
No.
Of course not. I would never.
Even if you can't, it's a different story for the person control. Is it possible that the mastermind...
Mastermind? I don't know any
Never heard of him.
Don't play dumb with me. Who's the...
The mastermind.
That's not helpful.
It's Keyblade over here. Everyone else.
Does everyone really...
We'll get to the bottom of it.
Before we determine the mastermind, then we could start by
What is
determining
it?
the
Come here.
sequence of events.
Come here, sweetheart. Sorry, my cat is needing some attention. You want to do the trial with me? Huh? I'm sorry. Here, get comfy, okay? You can sit on my lap if you want. Come on. Come on my lap. Yeah. No, not on the keyboard. Just lie on my lap.
Let's take a closer look at the circumstances of Rantaro's death.
Rantaro. Okay.
Gonta agrees with Shuichi, after all.
Then let us start by reviewing the incident.
Okay. Well, we'll know who killed Rantaro. Not necessarily the mastermind. Okay. It's probably right click. New element. Concentrate and make time slow. Small red dot within weak spots called the V point. Oh, that's new. If you hit that with the correct truth bullet, you'll get an awesome V counter. V counter has improved your score and the number of mono coins you earn, so try that. Okay. I'm assuming it's F3, but it's probably gonna show me controller. Hey, get your tail out of here.
Rantaro's body was found
Okay,
just before the time limit, right?
right.
He was killed in the library.
Yeah.
Rantaro was alone in the library. The culprit could have snuck up on him.
What was he even doing in the library anyway?
He was opening that moving bookcase for one reason. 'Cause
No,
he
we-
knew about the hidden door.
Yeah, I think that's
That
true.
means Rantaro was masterminding this whole thing.
No, that's not true. Okay, so the
Rantaro's
contradiction
body was found
is that he was the
just before the
mastermind,
time
but
limit,
what
right?
truth bullet would
He
refute
was
that?
killed in the library.
Rantaro was alone in the library. The culprit could have snuck up on him.
What was he even doing in the library anyway?
He was opening
think
that
it's this
moving
one.
bookcase for one reason. 'Cause
Okay,
he
I'm
knew
gonna try
about the hidden door.
I'm gonna try.
That means Rantaro was masterminding this whole thing.
No? Shoot, wrong evidence. Oh, I'm gonna fuck this up. I'm on the hardest mode too.
Rantaro's body was found just before the time limit, right?
He was killed in the library.
I think that's true.
Rantaro was alone in
That can't be the weak spot, right? That's where he was killed.
Could have snuck up on him.
What was he even doing in the library anyway?
He was opening that moving bookcase for one
Maybe
reason.
moving bookcase?
Because he knew about the hidden door. That means masterminding this whole thing.
No? Ooh, I suck at this. Oh man, I'm already down to 3 hearts.
Rantaro's body was found just before the time limit, right?
He was killed in the library.
Okay, maybe his belongings.
Rantaro was alone in the
Because if he
the culprit could have snuck up on him.
how do can I fast forward?
What was he even doing in the library anyway?
Oops.
He
His
was
belongings.
opening
If
that
he was the
moving bookcase for
mastermind,
one reason.
he would have.
Because he knew.
Okay, that one. If he was the mastermind, if he was the mastermind, he would have had. Oh hey! Just according to Rompa, Weni Widi Wichi, 2 achievements. Hell yeah. Yeah, if he was the mastermind, he would have had the key card on him, right?
I don't think Rantaro.
Huh? What?
Because Rantaro didn't have the card.
Yeah, I was
key
right,
to
okay.
open the hidden- You'd think the
I'm not very good at
mastermind
picking
would
the
have
right
that card
bullet.
key on him, right?
Yeah.
Perhaps the culprit took the card key after killing Rantaro.
No.
But none of the pictures show Rantaro.
If he was
So
going in,
I
he would
don't
have it
really
out
think
already.
he had the key at all.
Yeah.
Also, if the mastermind had died there, you are correct.
Then how Rantaro know?
Maybe he stumbled across.
Or maybe the mastermind told him
What?
to lure Rantaro to the library and kill him.
Does that mean the culprit and the mastermind are... It's very likely the mastermind knew about Kaede and Shuichi's trap.
That's possible, but if the mastermind is the culprit, we're gonna win this. We're gonna guess the right person. Which means which means we would execute the mastermind and then this would all be over.
The mastermind knew about our trap this whole time?
This case may have become the perfect... The mastermind knew about your trap and exploited...
So
Yeah.
after the mastermind
I knew we
lured
should have hidden him better.
and murdered his ass. They used Kaede and Puichi's hidden cameras to arrange the perfect crime.
They were your cameras, bitch.
Did they really take advantage of our trap, though?
Is this really the perfect?
No, it's not unsolvable.
Wait, don't give up that easily. We gotta work together to find the...
You yap about teamwork and all that.
Yes, and I... But that's why I want to end all the terrible things. I'll defeat the mastermind and end... I'll even use this class trial to do that.
Kaede.
Wow. Then here it comes. I already figured out who killed Rat.
What?
Yeah?
Why are you surprised?
Cause if he's right, that last was the creep.
Real fast, let me play.
Oh yeah, I guess now
I think about him this time.
What are you talking about?
through the enemy fleet, oh, bet! Shut it, you weirdos! Kokichi, are you serious about knowing who the culprit is?
Yup. So, we all agree that the
I
no
suppose.
shit. That's why they're not in any of the pictures. So
So whoever knew about the hidden camera,
Oh my god. So they're gonna blame.
it's you.
What?
Oh, that's possible, I guess.
You made the camera
Although,
used for the trap.
she was
right?
with Kurumi and others in the dining hall, right?
Obviously, whoever made.
Before breakfast was the only
And she wasn't there when we set him up, though.
to sneak by.
What the hell brought this up? I just designed.
If someone asked me to make cameras, I'd.
How come you never asked what the cameras were? I pulled it all nighter making.
You're getting awfully worked up.
I don't think it's
always
her.
wet. I'm just feeling extra sensitive. For someone so aggressive, you're.
Yep.
Come on! Tell me. Your pathetic excuses are consistent with those of a.
I don't think it's her. Blue-colored weak spots will appear if we call the weak spots you've seen up till now argue points. Blue-colored weak spots will be called agree. Okay. So things you agree with and you want to fortify with evidence, I suppose. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so now I have to pick whether I have to argue something or agree with it. That's gonna make this a lot harder.
Why don't you just admit it already? You're the culprit, aren't you, Mew?
No way! That's not possible!
So you knew nothing about the trap in the library?
I'm telling you, I had no idea. Not like it matters. Because I never went to the library, okay?
Never went to the library.
The person who made the camera.
That was an agree point.
Two.
Would know their blind spots.
I didn't make the cameras either.
That's true. Well, she... Well, okay.
Why don't you just admit it already?
So we need to agree with...
So you knew nothing about the trap in the library? Okay.
Never went to the library. I think that's a statement we have to agree with.
Person who made the cameras
Whose account...
would have known their blind spots too.
Yeah, well, I didn't make
Kibo
the
was in the
cameras
game
either.
room, right? Was he? Where was he?
Why don't you just admit it
I
already?
think it was Korokira's account that exonerates her.
So you knew nothing about the trap in the library?
There it is. Oh, I missed. Damn it.
The person who made the cameras.
Would have known their blind spots too.
Why don't you just
You're the culprit, aren't you?
Skip forward.
So you knew nothing about the trap in the library? I had no idea. Not like it matters. Because I never went to the library.
Did I miss the spot? Damn it. I had to make it moving. That makes it so much harder. That's okay.
I don't think Mew went to the basement either. Right, Kyo?
Of course she didn't. Mew was in the dining hall during the murder.
Right.
I saw her there while dining on what I thought.
The pasta on the menu tastes like a lonely... Don't feel bad for her. She got to eat her tasty grandkid on his...
That's too sad to make...
That's pops for you.
So there you have it. Mew's alibi.
Okay, so she has an alibi.
And slugged? What? Good job, Kaede. Guess I shouldn't have judged you by your lackluster rack.
Why is she obsessed with my tits?
What Gilgamesh-level condescension? But which grade
Praise
war are you
Gilgamesh.
from?
Wow, another reference we don't get.
Hey.
Sorry. Sometimes... Hey, don't be acting all cocky, Coquille. How about you just keep your fucking mouth
Oh my god. You lying
That
little
was really
abortion.
uncalled for.
That's a good insult.
Said that to find the culprit. Hey, I feel a lot better now.
1 sec. What? Yeah. I'm filming right now. Hey. Alright. You're gonna have to resync the audio and all that again, Michaela, sorry. Alright.
Cool your jets, kid.
Tsumugi and Kirumi were both in the dining hall as well.
We can dismiss those four as potential culprits if they were together the entire time.
Smoogie wasn't, though.
No, not the entire time. At one point, Tsumugi...
Yeah.
Oh, so you brought that... It's true. I would...
Oh? Did I hear? Excellent! I was
Oh,
waiting
no.
for this. Ew! Did you take a firm dump? Or was it a soft
Dude.
one?
Why are you assuming she was dropping a deuce and...
But I really did just go to the restroom. Also, I don't think I was there long enough to be...
You're the ultimate cosplayer. You could have just disguised yourself as someone else while you...
This is where we have to bring up the allergic reaction.
I don't do disguise. I don't think that's possible, and I know the reason why.
Cause box. Oops. Y to confirm. Enter? Yeah.
I get it.
Tsumugi can only cosplay as fictional characters.
That's what cosplay is supposed to be in the first place. Lately, some people prefer to cosplay as non-fictional characters, which is unforgivable. It's so unforgivable that I break out in cosbox if I even attempt it.
Yeah, the cosbox was pretty gross.
I see. If that's the case. Sorry about that, Tsumugi.
Oh no, it's fine.
Aww, Tsumugi is so...
Fuck you two! Getting back on topic, we now have...
So it's gotta be somebody without the alibi, right?
Tsumugi, Miu, and Kyo can't be the culprit.
Congratulations to the four of you.
So what about the swines who went to the basement?
I think it's gonna be one of the people
went
with
to
the
the
alibi.
basement?
Well, when Shuichi and I were on lookout, we saw...
Gonto,
Kaito, Gonta,
Maki, Tenko.
Tenko, Himiko, Angie, and Rentaro.
Kibo doesn't
So
have an alibi.
7
I was
people
wrong.
in total.
So the culprit is among those 7?
But of course.
Why are you laughing? That includes you.
Not necessarily.
Why not torture the truth out of them?
Wait, please, no torture. My tolerance. I'll tell you everything, anything.
Please just tell us what happened.
If the culprit is among that group, then wouldn't Maki be the most suspicious?
Why? 'Cause she's kind of like a cold-hearted bitch.
Just look at her.
Yeah.
She could definitely kill someone.
He's probably not wrong about that.
Being so stupid. The culprit could easily be anyone, like Kaito.
What are you talking about?
Oh my god, what
No
is that
way I'm the
face?
culprit.
That's... Oh.
Who's the culprit? Who?
Gonta is gentleman.
Yeah, I don't think it's
Gentlemen
Gonta.
not hurt people.
It's not me either. Murder sounds like way too much work. I have an alibi.
Who's the culprit, for fuck's sake? We need to calm down.
It's all right, Kaede. We just need to listen. You can do this, right?
I only went because I was invited. Why don't you ask the shady guy who invited?
What? You mean me? But I just said it wasn't me.
Don't thrust the blame onto me. You degenerate males
And you're thrusting. Ugh. Nasty.
Not a bad girl. Really? I have an alibi.
I'm
I'm
the
not
culprit.
too.
Everyone is clamoring to prove their innocence. There's a panic in the panic in the courtroom. I like that little reference. Nice. 10 out of 10, IGN. Oh, that's right. It's time. You will now be thrown into a mass panic debate. During the mass panic debate, 3 debates will happen at the same time, but remain calm. It's just like the non-stop debate. You're hearing triple the options or opinions. Aim at the conversation you really want to hear and concentrate to listen more clearly. Find the line of the contradiction and then refute it. Okay. This is gonna be interesting. Receiver.
I have an alibi.
I would never touch a
Azura is always watching me.
Are you talking about me?
Oh god, there's so many people.
We're having a strategy meeting together, remember? Rentaro's the only one in the middle of it.
The only one who left in the middle.
None of us there could have killed him.
Kaito's statement was suspicious? Well, yeah, him and Tenko left, right?
I have an alibi. Azura doesn't want it us all in the basement.
What? Are you talking about me? We're having a strategy meeting together, remember? Rentaro's the only one who left in the middle of it. Robot? Like Kibo? None of us there could have killed him.
Maki's account said that him and Tenko went to look for us, right? Right now.
Wait a minute, Kaito. Wasn't there someone else who just...
Well, Gonta did also.
Yeah, he locked himself. Hey, wait a sec.
Is that right, Gonta?
Yes. Gonta.
Were you trying to imagine yourself as a...
Oh, come on! How is looking at bugs supposed to put...
Because he's the ultimate entomologist.
Like putting ketchup on a hot dog.
But why did you lock the door?
Cause Gonta need...
I really don't think it was him. He wouldn't have been able to get out the door.
Gonta just need... Okay. Gonta
It's not
will
him.
get alibi. Just...
The way this debate is going.
No, it's not. I have the evidence already.
Please understand.
Don't... You just have to tell everyone...
If you're not the culprit and we all vote for you, our lives are riding on you.
Okay. Gonta will try.
It's real messed
For
up.
everyone's sake.
Okay. The hell is that?
Cut it out, you fucking bobblehead!
Okay. Yep.
Gonta not culprit. Cause to leave AV
that one.
room, Gonta must walk through game room where friends are. To the beach hallway.
Yep.
Get to the hole!
You can't go to the library. More entrance. Sliding door. Is that what I have to shoot?
You can quickly go in and out.
No. No.
That's settled.
Is not settled. Gonta not culprit. Gonta not culprit. Cause to leave AV room.
Just trying to shoot.
Across from the rear entrance, correct?
With that slide.
Yeah.
No, that's wrong. It's not possible to use the...
You saying I'm wrong? You got a lot of ass to be
A lot of
contradicting
ass.
me.
Thanks.
Did you mean to say sass?
The sliding door always jams.
Yep.
You're only the only part of your body that would be...
Yeah, you wouldn't. Even
There's no indication of the door.
the rest of us wouldn't be able to get out. And we're all slender as fuck. Like, there's no way Gonta would be able to get out.
In other words, the chance...
Yeah.
It's not that rare for you to make a mistake.
Jesus.
If Gonta couldn't use the sliding door...
Yeah.
He'd
It's
have to
not
go
Gonta.
through the game room. And
See? Gonta tell you he not culprit.
No, we cannot.
Huh?
My apologies, Gonta. Because I promised to do my best.
Are you saying
Wait.
Gonta...
There is the possibility that Gonta killed Rantaro from the AV room.
Oh. She's right. If he had left the door open, he could have thrown it. And he's strong enough.
From the AV room?
Oh, I didn't even think of that. If you can fit your arm out.
Killed Rantaro from the AV room, but also he would not appear in any of the pictures.
She's right.
It's obvious to this glamorous girl genius.
I didn't even think of that.
Maybe explain for these dimwits.
First, I will explain the layouts of both the AV room and the library. The sliding door in the AV
I didn't even think of that.
It is possible for Gonta to have
But then the
killed
door would have been
Rantaro
left
while he
open.
was in the
Would he
AV
have been able to close it before anyone noticed?
In order for the murder to take place, the rear door of the...
Unless Amami left the door open.
isn't it? The AV room sliding door doesn't open.
If you cannot enter the hallway, how would you open the...
Although you cannot fit your whole... It would be possible if you used a...
I think it's that.
I get it.
Is it the projectors? That is correct. You can make a long pull if you roll up the screen. It would be possible to reach the library door with it.
I didn't even think of that.
If you use the rolled up screen to reach the library's rear door, then you can open it. The screen itself is quite heavy, but...
Yeah, no problem.
Oh, if you open the library door...
This is starting to remind me of the very first trial from the first game. I mean, he would have had to throw the shot put ball. It just reminds me of Leon, who is, you know, the ultimate baseball player. He didn't kill Sayaka with anything relating to that, but to dispose of his bloody shirt, he had to throw a glass ball at the incinerator to turn it on. I don't know. It just reminded me of that. And no, it wouldn't have though, because the sliding door would have blocked the view.
The camera wouldn't be triggered just by opening the door. Shuichi and Kaede's pictures were like that as well. The shutter only went off once someone set foot into the room.
Okay, so it was possible to open the library door, but where does that get us? Gonta still couldn't have gotten from the AV room to the library.
Gonta did not enter the library. He killed Rantaro when he... So does that mean Gonta threw the shot put ball?
Wait, I say! Why would anyone do some... Wait!
What was that face?
The act of throwing a shot put ball could lead one to use it as a weapon.
Even if a person couldn't fit through this...
Alright, he's a big strong guy.
His body was across from the AV and sliding. As long as the rear door of the library was open, he would have been able to pick the victim.
It's quite the distance.
And that shot put ball was pretty heavy.
It wouldn't have been an issue.
Already? It would definitely be feasible for him to throw a shot put ball at his target.
Yep, a walking, talking Roomba can't compare to a mighty beast like Gonta.
That Roomba remark is probably not about me, as I have a variety of custodial functions.
Well, Gonta, can you throw a
Yes, probably.
Gonta, that's not helping. I still don't think he did it though. I don't know.
I've heard enough. Go.
Wait! Gonta telling truth!
Well, there you have it.
I would like to.
No, we need to think about this a little bit more. Something still seems off.
So we agree, Gonta's the culprit!
Gonta not culprit! Honest!
Typical degenerate male excuse.
Rantaro's corpse and the AV room door do line up with one another. There are no obstacles in
No
the way.
obstacles.
If one opens the back
Oh,
door,
there was, yeah, the sliding door.
one could throw a shot and strike true.
Clear close,
No way the
receiver on
average person would have
Shuichi.
that shot.
Moving
But
bookcase?
superhuman strength like Gonta's, it's a different story.
Afterward, to close the back door to the library...
Yeah, that's it, that's it.
The rolled up projector screen again. So we agree.
This one.
There are no obstacles.
That one. Yeah, this is the door.
That's wrong.
It would have been impossible because there was an obstacle between Rantaro.
The moving
Yeah.
bookcase.
Yup, that's our evidence. The bookcase door was open when he was killed.
That one? I think it's that one.
I get it.
It's in this picture.
Yeah.
These two pictures were taken by the camera facing the moving bookcase.
These photos were taken moments before Rantaro was killed.
The bookcase door is completely open here, and then it closes automatically. So
Yeah.
by the time we entered the library,
It was just closing as we entered. The timing would have had
before
to been.
Rantaro was killed, the bookcase door was open. Even if Gonta did throw the shot, it would have hit the bookcase instead.
Yeah.
I see. Well, that...
If that's true,
What? Sorry.
I don't think you.
Yeah, that's right.
I should be the one to apologize.
No.
Well said. For it. Why's that?
Are you stupid?
That is too evil.
We could learn a lot from...
Don't mind me.
You guys aren't helping.
I'm jonesing for relief.
It's good that Gonta's in the clear. We're out of suspects now.
So we only know what the weapon is? How are we supposed to find the mastermind with that?
We know the murder weapon is the shop at Ball.
The warehouse.
I think it was from...
Then anyone would have been able to.
Yeah.
And what's wrong, Shoot?
Ah! How do we?
Hey, culprit! Quit hiding! Just be a man and best.
We don't even know if
They would have, if they wanted to, they would have fessed up
Are you referring to me?
when Monokuma
Don't
asked.
worry, you guys. We're
Why
trying to
didn't
remember
they?
what happened. We
That's
can
my
find more clues
the
left
biggest
by
thing
the
that's bugging
mastermind.
me.
Clues?
Like, if Rantaro,
Yeah.
maybe somebody saw Rantaro having, it would be a good idea to, either way, anything you guys remember.
Yes, yes.
It's possible.
Then what the Tua just told me about how the culprit entered the library is correct. Huh? Oh, that's right. Then I will speak on. If the culprit is the mastermind, they could have entered the library while avoiding the cameras.
Serious?
Tua sounds like a shady. Tua says I should continue explaining on his behalf. Only a Tua knows
She
the
mean
truth
coming through the
behind
door
this
though?
incident.
That would have set off the one aimed at it.
The culprit was hiding in the library the whole time.
Where?
Before Kaede and Shuichi even placed the cameras.
Where would they have hidden?
Inside the hidden door.
No.
So you're saying the culprit was lying in wait there?
if that's true, the suspects are those who were alone.
Hard dust. Yeah, that's it. Because we replaced the dust.
The only ones who didn't go to the dining hall or basement
Right.
bar.
Kokichi and Kibo and Ryoma, right?
I knew the culprit was a male.
What the
Behold,
hell?
Atla's divine logic. The culprit was hiding in the library the whole time.
I think it's the fourth statement.
Where would they...
This one, right?
Inside.
No, that's wrong. Wait a minute, Angie. I don't think it was possible to hide in the hidden...
What?
I don't think the hidden door was ever...
Yeah.
While investigating the map, if anyone swiped their card...
We already confirmed during the... The bookcase hadn't been opened, so I...
The fog is lifted.
Is he debating?
You still got a ways.
Huh?
The culprit could have been in the library, but you won't be able to prove anything.
What? You will go into a one-on-one debate called a rebuttal showdown. You counter the other person's claim and argue against it. Move your truth bullet. Regular cut. Oh, in the direction the blade is pointing. Cut a truth blade by pressing Y. It's probably enter, right? Truth blades. Okay. So I have to slice down his regular words and then use the truth blade on the weak point. 2 at once gets you 2 seconds, 3 is 3, the more you cut down the better. Huh. Okay. Mash A as fast as you can. Fuck, I don't know what A is. This is really frustrating. I wish I could... V agree. Monokuma file, Rantro's belongings from
Even if you rule out the hidden door, the library's got no shortage of hiding spots. There's piles of books all over. Since the culprit was there before the damage, it could have been hiding there, you know? They took out Rantaro, then took off.
Okay.
But if the culprit killed him and ran away, wouldn't they have been caught on camera?
Yeah.
Not if they went back into hiding. Right after killing Rantaro. Then, once everyone's gathered around the body, all they gotta do is act like they just ran in. We join everyone and we'd be none the wiser. Not if they went back into hiding. Right after killing Rantaro. Then, once everyone's gathered around the body, all they gotta do is act like they just ran in. We join everyone and we'd be none the wiser.
Oops, did I fuck up? I think that's it, right? The...
Not if they went back into hiding.
Went back into hiding.
Right after killing Rantaro. Then, once everyone's gathered around the body, all they gotta do is act like they just ran in. Rejoin everyone and we'd be none the wiser. Not if they went back into hiding. Right after killing Rantaro.
I think I used the wrong photos. It's the front entrance photos, right?
All they gotta do is act like they just ran in. Rejoin everyone and we'd be none the wiser.
Yeah.
I'll cut your word.
Oh my god. It's aggressive.
The culprit met him inside the library.
Let's hear it then.
If you take a look at the 3 pictures from the camera we placed near the front door, this is when Shuichi and I met up with Kaito and Tenko, and then rushed in. This one shows the other 4 people running in after they heard Tenko scream.
Right.
And finally, everyone else coming in after hearing the body discovery announcement.
I just selected the wrong door, that's my bad.
You can clearly see everyone entering the library in these pictures.
Suck it,
It would
Ryoma.
make sense if there was
Suck
someone
it.
hiding in the library that time.
Suck it, please.
Well, I guess the one who still has a ways to go.
Don't worry about it. Right, Shuichi?
He's thinking about something.
So
I think he's got it figured out.
The question is how the culprit entered and exited the library.
We cannot continue until we address that.
It's quite the mystery. How did the killer avoid being caught by the cameras?
Almost like they were invisible. Oh, but it...
What?
That's kind of a half-baked...
But both doors to library had hidden cameras on them.
Yeah. There's still the vent, but we were watching one end.
Maybe they came in through there.
But Shuichi and I were all...
The culprit waited until Kaede and Shu... He was really gung-ho with...
We stack the books. Oops, enter.
I get it. When I set the cameras, I also stacked... If someone did crawl in and out from this while we were investigating the...
Maybe they put the books...
That would be quite difficult.
Plus how they get it exactly the same.
Doors, then how'd the culprits get in and out of the library?
No.
Gonta no Ken...
Eureka!
Have you been...
Not if the culprit timed their movements around the camera intervals.
Huh? What is that?
Basically, the culprit knew about the cameras and their so they snuck into the library.
Mew, what's this interval you're talking about?
She's right.
Huh? After the shutter snaps, the camera can't take a new photo for 30 seconds.
So they could have waited.
Because I redesigned the cameras to auto-roll the film instead of having to do it manually.
So if they had waited,
That's the first time I'm hearing about this. Why didn't you tell us from the start?
if they had waited till he walked in, they could have. He had 30. They would have had 30 seconds to come in after Rantaro, before I would have taken another picture.
But I told your little beta boy toy after I gave you...
Boy toy. She did tell us that.
Shuichi?
I'm sorry.
Wait.
How could you forget to tell
Well,
me?
she told us.
I didn't think it would affect the plot. I guess I just forgot to mention.
Uh-oh, they're gonna suspect him.
No, it's not a... There was so much going on at the time.
Yeah.
Let's put that aside for now and talk about the camera intervals.
Each interval lasted for 30 seconds, correct, Mew?
Yeah, sure. I'll explain it again. The 3 cameras that Kaiidiot and Puichi place go off when they pick up movement. From there, it takes 30 seconds for the film to auto-roll.
Right.
So, for 30 seconds, anyone could have entered the library without their photo beam?
That may have been enough time to kill Rantaro and exit the library.
It's possible.
It's definitely enough time. You just gotta move at lightning speed. I see. Then there's no doubt the culprit made
Yeah.
That means the culprit was Mew all along, since she...
No, she had the alibi.
Oh, yeah.
Shuichi. It might not be him still.
Well, does this mean that he...
Hey, what gives?
Shuichi would never do.
You had better speak soon. You'll suck.
Press up already.
I don't think it was him. No.
Don't tell me you're gonna...
Hold on.
Oh man, this is getting good. Entertain me, peasants.
There's gotta be something else. Intermission, okay. Yeah. Oh man, this is getting heavy. Okay.
Well now. Now then.
All right.
I feel like we're getting close to the gory part. It's making me nervous.
I don't know who the culprit is.
Yeah, but there's the line between victim and a...
I suppose that's one less.
I cut off the leg before the poison spray.
What is he talking about? Alright, let's just focus back on this again.
Say something already.
Your tongue-tied silence speaks.
Wait just a minute. No, Shuichi was with me the whole...
No.
When are you suggesting...
He did run off
Are you really together though?
for a brief period of time.
What?
I'm asking if you two were on lookout.
Well...
How long was he gone for?
That's when Shuichi went to kill Rantaro.
No! Shuichi...
Don't become emotional. We, or all our lives will be...
I'm not being emotional here.
Oh shit, I don't have a lot of time. It's a sensor, right? Oops, let's enter.
I get it.
security alarm didn't ring until after Shuichi returned to the classroom. It only rang after Rantaro moved the hidden door, which means he was still alive. If Shuichi was with me when the alarm went off, then that means...
By the way, I want to confirm one thing with you, Kaede. Who set the security sensor on
Oh my
the
god, what is that
bookcase?
face?
It was Shuichi,
That's
right?
chilling, dude. Yeah, so?
Yeah. Shoot, what about it?
Did you actually check for yourself if the sensor was set on the bookcase, Kaede?
I saw it, didn't I?
No,
Did it ever occur to you that Shuichi could...
Why?
Shuichi pretended to place the sensor on the hidden bookcase door. But in actuality, he was holding it the whole time. And when he met up with you, he secretly made the security alarm go off.
That would cause Kaede to assume that someone had moved the bookcase.
I see. Sneaky little.
Why is he not defending himself? Lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your actions. Tooth bullets will... disappear if they touch these lines, so think of them as obstacles. Time your tooth bullets just right so they won't get interrupted by the white noise. You can use the... That's not helpful at all, dude. You can use the silencer with A. What is A? Fuck. I'm gonna have to spam a few keys to figure out what the silencer is. There must be a setting somewhere that I can change so the game knows that I'm playing on a keyboard, not on a controller.
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it in order to trigger the alarm.
So when Kaede heard the sensor go off, she figured someone had tried to move the bookcase.
Only an idiot could make that mistake.
That's firing the truth bullet. That's not what I want to do. Enter does it too? Hold on,
The security sensor was
Oh, is that
armed,
it?
but
Yeah.
the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
Let me just keep shooting down truth bullets for a minute.
Came from
I need to think about
the
this one.
sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it in order to trigger the alarm.
So when Kaede heard the sensor go off, she figured someone had tried to move the bookcase.
Only an idiot could make that mistake.
Why is he not? Couldn't have had the sensor on him.
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it.
The moving
As it turns out,
bookcase.
Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it in order to trigger the alarm.
No, that's not right.
So when Kaede heard the sensor go off, she figured someone had tried to move the bookcase.
Only an idiot could make that mistake.
I know there's gonna be an achievement for shooting down the white noise, so I'm just letting my timer run out. I think I know what I want
The
to
security sensor was armed.
use as my truth bullet, but
The moving bookcase.
okay, I think I know.
No, that's wrong.
There.
Wait a minute. This is weird. We wouldn't have been able to take that picture. We were only able to get it because the sensor was triggered.
Oh, that?
Yeah. Ha!
Giving up that easily?
Yeah. I mean, whatevs. I made a mistake.
You speak as if you knew that from the start.
So you see, Shuichi can't be the culprit.
Now wait just a minute. The security sensor had a power supply, so what if it went like this? The security sensor was set up on the bookshelf, and Shuichi had its receiver. However, Shuichi turned the receiver off. That would get you a picture, but no alarm when Rentaro moved the bookcase. Then, when Shuichi says he's gonna check the basement, he actually goes to the library. And thanks to the 30-second interval, he's got time.
He could have collected the sensor from the hidden bookcase after killing Rantaro.
I see. Then he caused the receiver to go off in front of Kaede to trick her.
It's certainly plausible, considering that Shuichi knew about the intervals.
Shuichi? Wait! What?
Shuichi, please.
Shuichi.
Why is he not defending himself?
Are you okay with being the culprit?
God damn it, I gotta save him. He's not gonna protect. Wait, what? I have to lie? Well, we don't know without a shadow of a doubt that he didn't do it. I have to lie. Libel it. That's interesting. Hi, kitty. I know, I'm solving a trial. Hold on, my cat is being needy. What is it? Ow, your claws are sharp, hon. From here on out, there'll be times in a debate you have to lie. Before you had to refute the lies, but now you'll have to lie yourself. Doesn't that get your heart pumping? So select a truth bullet. But when you hold Y, the truth bullet will become a lie bullet with the opposite meaning. What it? Fuck, I'm gonna have to figure out what key this is. Releasing whatever will shoot the lie bullet. Oh, maybe it is just Y on the keyboard. I can try that. When you use a lie bullet to argue or agree with someone's statement. Okay, maybe Y won't. When you use a lie bullet to argue or agree with someone's statement, it will become a perjury. A statement that paints over the truth with lies. While lying, your influence gauge will drain. A successful lie will restore it. But if you miss with your lie bullet, you will take damage, so be careful. Also, I've heard a rumor that... Oops. There's a secret way to advance debates. It's called a back route. Let's just say that only those who lie well will be able to find it. Huh. That's interesting.
Let's go over the case one more time.
The security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase. Shuichi also had the receiver.
But he had it turned off.
And so when Rantaro moved the bookcase, a picture was taken without the alarm sounding.
Then taking advantage of the camera's interval timing.
Baby, stop.
Shuichi hid in the library and murdered the shit out of Rantaro! And then, he grabbed the security sensor from the bookcase and returned to the lookout spot.
Afterwards, he set off the receiver in front of Kaede on purpose to make her think the murder had just happened. Praise be to Atua! We've solved this case!
Let's go over the case one more time.
The security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase. Shuichi also had the receiver.
But he had it turned off.
And so when Rantaro moved the bookcase, a picture was taken without the alarm sounding.
Then taking advantage of the camera's interval.
Okay, I think I know what I have to rely on.
One more time.
I think it's receiver on Shuichi. I think I have to pretend that I had it.
Was placed on the moving bookcase.
On this.
Shuichi also.
Huh? Oh, I have to make it a lie bullet.
But he had it turned off.
That's not Y. Tab, caps,
And so
shift,
when Rantaro
enter.
moved the bookcase,
No.
a picture was taken without the alarm sounding.
Then taking advantage of the camera's interval timer.
Shuichi hid in the library and murdered the shit out of Rantaro!
Fuck, I don't know what key it is.
And then he grabbed the security sensor from the book
Oh.
and returned to the lookout.
I have to hold down. Okay.
Afterwards, he set off the receiver in front of Kaede on purpose to make her think the murder had...
I just have to hold down right click. Okay.
Let's go over the case one more time.
Oops. I didn't. Damn it. So that's the right one. I have to pretend that I was holding the sensor.
Let's go over the case one more time.
Oh, I keep fucking up. It's hard to do this. No? Was Shuichi or the receiver? Oh, I shot the wrong one. Fuck! I'm gonna die!
Let's go over the case one
It's
more
the
time.
card reader. Or the receiver.
The security sensor was placed on.
There we go. From a certain point of view.
Into the truth.
Okay, I got an achievement.
Sorry, you guys.
Forgot?
To tell you the truth.
Huh?
So that's why there's no way Shuichi could have turned off the receiver.
If that is true, then the entire...
Is this true?
Uh-oh.
Of course.
That only screw yourself over.
Yep.
We messed.
Or perhaps you wanted... Huh? I cannot imagine why anyone would...
Words from a true heartless robot.
That is a harmful stereotype. I can produce heartfelt remarks through calculations.
Like less than 3? Both?
It's not so unthinkable. All hearts are doing anything for the
I don't
one
love him. I'm just mad at him. He's cool, but like...
felt that way before.
Kaede and Shuichi are pretty buddy-buddy with each other, so what? Plus, the way Kaede just acted right now, I'm pretty sure a talented liar like me can
I wish we were a
spot
more
other
convincing
people's-
liar.
Well, what do you guys think?
I do want to believe Kaede, but Shuichi does. He has been strangely quiet for a while now.
Yeah.
Shuichi is the only person here
That's
who
not true.
suspects.
So we all agree that Puichi did it? Then let's just vote already!
No, I still think it is too soon to...
I agree.
Yeah, this ain't right.
I agree. But I don't know if Atua agrees. Because right now it's his nap time.
This is quite troublesome. It's...
How are we supposed to decide?
What now?
Split? Did you just say split? You did! I heard it! I heard it with my belly button microphone!
Okay, that's interesting.
So wait, your ear... The Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial ground!
more phenomenal.
Trial grounds are gonna morph?
That's not what it means.
Serious?
Debate scrums. You'll be split into 2 teams. Oh, this is interesting. You'll be split into 2 teams. Argue your opinions against each other. The subjects of your statements don't match. You have to match your subject with the opponents and put them in the correct order. Your side's subject keywords will be displayed, but your opponent's subjects won't be revealed. Listen closely for the subject of your opponent's argument. Before your subject, or before your opponent finishes their statement, find the same subject keyword with, I'm assuming just the mouse button will do that. And press right click, I think, to argue the subject with the same keyword. Oh, this is a lot of controls that I don't exactly know that I'm using the right ones. It's kind of hard. Tap the button displayed on the screen to push your argument or opponent's claims out. Push their claim out for a perfect refutation. Oh, this is gonna be hard. Okay. This is interesting. Okay. So we don't think he is, but they think he is.
You hid what you knew about the camera intervals, Shuichi.
Unlike Shuichi, I actually have an airtight alibi.
Shuichi and Kaede went together the whole time, were they?
If Shuichi had the receiver, it could have been disguised.
But that's Kaede's lie, isn't it?
I need to choose what points will be raised. Okay. They talk really fast. Can I slow it down?
You hid what you knew about the camera intervals, Shuichi.
Okay, intervals, right?
But Mew's silent about intervals.
Unlike Shuichi, I actually have an airtight alibi.
Kaede backed up Shuichi's alibi, didn't she?
Shuichi and Kaede went
Together?
together the whole time, weren't they?
Hirumi!
Both of them were together when the receiver
If Shuichi
Receiver.
had the receiver, it could have been disguised.
Kibo!
Kaede is the one who actually had the receiver.
But that's Kaede's lie, isn't it?
I'll do it. We'll know whether or not it's a lie when we talk this through.
Wait. Oh no. Can I pause? I can't. I don't know what B is. Even though I'm at. Fuck, I can't do this. I can't play this if I don't know the controls. I can't button mash if I don't know what button I'm supposed to be pressing. Oh no, I died, didn't I? Fuck. Okay, I need to retry. I need to, really quick you guys, I'm gonna go and try to look up what the commands are or figure out if I can change the settings because I can't, it's impossible for me to do that part without knowing the settings. Okay, I was gonna do this off camera, but I'm gonna try to do it so if any of you guys are having this problem as well, you'll know how to fix it. Alright. I was looking it up in the Steam, like, discussions about the game. Okay. Properties. Local files. Browse local files. B launcher. There we go. QWERTY. Okay, I wonder if that's gonna apply since I'm already in game. Let me check. I might have to, I think I have to restart the game. So, when you hit play, it gives you the option to just launch the game straight off, or launch configuration tool, which I recommend doing, because when I started launching it straight off, it, the window opened, it was, in windowed. It wasn't full screen, and it was like kind of off. It was like half onto my other screen. That might not be an issue for you if you only have one computer screen, but I have two. So you need to switch this to the keyboard and mouse, if that's what you have, obviously. And then I'm gonna go full screen. Okay. Hey guys, editing Rapture here. So at this point in the gameplay, I went into full screen, as you saw in that last clip, and I was going to get from the intermission where we had last saved up until the point where I had to figure out my controls. And I just now realized as I'm editing that because I went into full screen mode, for some reason my screen recorder decided not to record the game. So it's just a black screen. You can hear me talking, you can hear the game audio, but you can't see anything. Which is really upsetting because this is the best part of the trial. It basically happens for the next hour, and the video comes back right after the trial ends. So I'm really, really sorry. I'm still learning how to record things the right way and all that. I'll link somebody else's gameplay of that part of the trial down below so you guys can watch it. Spoilers right now, we killed Rontaro. I'm so mad because this was honestly one of the most interesting trials. I've never had a game do this to me before. Like I was just talking about earlier how, oh, we've never been attacked, we've never killed anybody, and the game just like, oh, psych, you killed Rontaro, but you didn't even know you did it. Like, holy shit. Looking back on all the little cues, like Shuichi's like silence and why he didn't defend himself is because he figured it out. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm rambling. Anyway, the next hour, I'm just gonna cut out. It sucks. I'm mad about it, but I'll put somebody else's, playthrough of this trial so you guys can at least see it if you want to. I'll resume this video where the video actually starts. And once again, I'm really sorry. Fucking sucks, dude. That's the best part of this trial. But, it is what it is. I'm sorry.
Looks like the debate's finished, so that means it's voting time!
All right, you bastards! Press the button in front of you to cast your vote!
And make sure y'all vote, because refusing to vote is grounds for termination.
At last, the heart racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless finally face off! It's voting time!
Oh, man.
It seems the voting has finished. Now then, let's see the result.
I know what the result is gonna be.
Who will be chosen as the black?
I guess all those, the, like, little critical spots you had to hit saved me from all the times I had to, like, retry and shit. I'll take an A. Oh, man.
Absolutely!
I'm glad.
What? Don't screw around!
That's not true.
I don't get it!
Please.
Real.
Hey,
It's just like Suichi said, I went after the mastermind this entire time. I wanted to kill the mastermind and I thought doing that would end the killing game.
But...
If it hadn't been for the time limit, I probably would have done that. But the time limit meant that capturing the mastermind was less likely to work, you know? Because the mastermind could have just played dumb to run out the clock and kill us all. I was worried about that happening.
Therefore...
That's right.
I made up my mind just before we set up the cameras in the library. I thought it was my last chance to save everyone. I couldn't let the chance pass me by. I had to save everyone, no matter what.
Yeah.
That's right. I thought that killing the mastermind was our best shot at escaping this place together. I really believed it too.
But... you really don't get it.
Wait. No.
Right!
I know that!
Man.
That's right.
But Kokichi is right. I was being played. And I didn't even kill the mastermind. I killed one of our dear friends instead. What I did was so terrible, so unforgivable. I took an innocent life. I'm nothing but a horrible murderer. You should all hate, blame, and be disgusted by me.
Wait!
After we found Rancho's body, when I realized he wasn't the mastermind, I thought about ending this by confessing to you all what I had done. But I couldn't because of Monokuma's first blood perk.
Your...
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
I see.
But at the same time, I thought, if I did this for everyone, then instead of making things easier by confessing, I thought I should lie to you all so it would motivate you to keep moving forward.
Then...
Because...
I felt like if I didn't do this, then Rancho's death would have been meaningless.
Well then.
Oh yeah!
I never wanted to keep my crime a secret. I was going to tell you all eventually. But before I did, I wanted to expose the mastermind first. Then the killing game would have ended, and everyone but me would be saved. I thought that was the best way I could atone for killing Rantaro.
Sorry.
What?
Okay. Let's see.
Maybe. But...
that's... Sorry.
What?
I see.
Okay.
That's wrong!
No, it's not.
Because...
I killed him, not you.
Right?
Right? Didn't I?
But...
Jeez.
Yeah.
Of course, but I didn't want everyone else to know either. Because I said I wanted to escape this place with everyone, but you guys wouldn't want to be friends with a girl who killed someone, would you?
Yeah.
I know, right? I'm such an idiot.
However...
Right!
Sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Damn.
Hi, hello!
What?
Ah.
That's right.
I always count on Monokuma's impatience.
Now then.
Huh?
Chills, chills, kill!
Oh, man.
Don't screw around.
Hey!
Punishment time is a sacred segment. You're not allowed to interfere.
And if you even try to interfere, we'll just crush you with these here exosols.
It's cool, but it's probably better if one person dies instead of everyone.
Like hell am I just gonna sit here and do what you say? Kaede fought with her life on the line, and so will I!
Gonta will face you all. Times like this are why Gonta became strong. Gentlemen never back down. And
This is the perfect chance to test out my Neo Aikido skills on machines.
Yeah, I'll help. I can...
Everyone, stop! Stop it.
Stop.
Kaede.
Enough, you guys. I've already prepared myself.
Why? Damn it!
No.
I'm not giving up, because I have you.
Huh?
You know?
Even after I'm gone, my wish will still be here. So I'm counting on all of you. I'm entrusting my wish to every one of you.
I believe in you!
I believe in you. I believe you will all make it through this somehow. You guys better live. Don't go dying on me now. In this ridiculous killing game, survive and get the hell out of this place.
It's a promise.
And then be friends after you escape, okay? I think you'll all be best of friends.
Yeah.
I shall take that request.
Well now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
How are we gonna be killed? I wonder if, I don't know if you guys have seen Rick and Morty, but there's that, part where they're, like, tied down to the wire inside of a piano, and, as the guy hits each key, it brings, you know, something slamming onto it, and it crushes their heads. I wonder if that's how we're gonna be killed. Shuichi, you better not lose.
You can't lose!
You can't lose to this killing game. I know you can beat it.
It's punishment time!
I believe in you!
I believe in you guys, so please, believe in yourselves.
It's a promise.
Okay? It's a promise. Oh man. There we go. How graphic is this gonna be? Sorry, I'm taking a lot of screenshots. Oh man. A lot of screenshots. Get out myself. Sorry. Oh. That's great. So it's similar to the Rick and Morty episode, except we're on the actual keys. Oh, never mind, we get hanged. Fuck. That's a fucking horrible way to die. Wonder what's gonna kill us, the getting hanged or the spikes at our back. Oh, what? Mono Kid. Didn't realize he would die too. I still can't believe that it was us. So I guess we're Shuichi now. Monodam. Oh, Monodam pushed him.
Oh well.
Well, right now, you're on the threshold of an amazing adventure. Showtime.
But how?
Really? Amen.
Oh my god, shut up, Kokichi. No, you didn't. Somebody slap that little bitch for me. Or I'll ghost slap him myself.
This is... How dare you? Hey,
Extreme!
What now?
Oh!
Excuse me. What are you trying to pull?
Hey,
Why do the morally ambiguous people get to survive? I mean, I know, like, we killed somebody, I guess that in itself is morally ambiguous, but, like, the anthropologist guy and the child carer, like, they're kind of fucked up, and obviously the little lying brat. Why couldn't they just kill each other and, like, get that out of the way for us?
well...
Huh? What is it?
Yeah, Montaro knew what was going on,
That is.
to some extent.
Why, you...
And
'Cause... Well...
He died before his talent could be revealed. Damn it. I was completely wrong on every turn. I thought he would survive at least long enough so we could figure out his ultimate. I never imagined us dying because... I mean... The game didn't show us enough to... You know, hint that we were planning on killing someone. I knew his ultimate was something relating to the past killing games because he knew about it.
You're really bugging me. And another thing.
What?
Here. Right? Looking forward to...
Why?
That's nice.
thanks.
Don't screw around.
Is that so? Too bad.
Damn.
Well...
Hey,
I did it for us. I wonder if the cubs are gonna keep dying.
Ah!
It's getting interesting.
I mean, there were 5 total before Monodam died, so that's 1 per chapter. I think it's likely that that's gonna end up happening.
No.
Hey,
prayer time.
What?
I don't know.
That's pretty brutal.
That's enough! Damn. Shut up! Damn it. Dumbass.
Huh?
Clench your teeth!
Kaito! You are supposed to say that before you hit him.
Did you hear what Kaede said? She said she believed in you. That she passed her wish on to you. But what the hell's wrong with you? You didn't say a damn thing to Monokuma. You call yourself a man? Damn it. Dumbass.
Listen up! Are you okay?
Okay, for now.
Then...
Sorry.
What?
No.
Yeah.
Man, what a little sociopath. Just hit the reset button on your feelings.
Listen.
Hey! I mean...
Why don't you try going to her ultimate lab?
Huh?
That's right.
Okay.
Listen up. I mean...
Ah!
Oh, is this the song from Up? That's even more depressing.
I wish there was a piano here. I would play you a song to help you cheer up. A pretty song to play for you. Oh, like Clair de Lune by Debussy. It's a soothing song that calms your heart, like the moon's reflection on water. You noticed, huh? Yeah, I'm shaking too. But I'd be a mess if you weren't here. I wouldn't have been able to do anything. I'm glad you're here with me, Shuichi. With you by my side, I feel like I can stand up to anything. You give me the courage I need to take on the Mastermind. So please, be more confident. I believe in you, so you should definitely believe in yourself.
Yeah, I'll try. I don't know if I can do it, but no, I'll do it. I have to believe in myself. I won't be afraid anymore. I will face the truth. I won't give up. For your sake, Kaede, I promise. From the bottom of my heart, I promise you, Kaede.
Yep, that's our promise. I'm leaving everything up to you, Shuichi. Goodbye.
we go. A very special class trial. It's the achievement for completing chapter 1, I'm assuming. And we got a musical note hairpin. Well, I still don't know what to say. I'm kind of in shock. I've never had a game blindside me that bad, to be honest. And it's not even as bad as, you know, killing a beloved character. I mean, it's worse. Because you start to associate that with yourself. Wow. Damn. They got me. Got me good. Alright, well, I'm gonna end this here. I was gonna make this one big episode for chapter 1, but this recording is now more than 6 hours long. And I think that's just a little bit too long, so I'm gonna go ahead and split this up into chapter 1 pre-trial and then part 2 just the trial and the after part itself, the execution. That should make them more manageable. That should make them more manageable sized videos, so I think that's what I'm going to do, and that's probably what I'm going to have to do for chapters 2, 3, 4, 5, and probably not the prologue. So I think I know I said I already made my thumbnails, but I guess I have to make twice as many now. So I probably will do something different than what I'm doing, the one I did for the other one, so I don't put any spoilers. Okay. I'll leave you guys with that. If you enjoy the series, subscribe to me. I will be playing through the rest of it fully, and I will be making an achievement guide video for this game and possibly Despair Girls if I get around to it. I have the footage. It's just going to be really tedious. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.